from Modern Vegan Family, and I'm coming to the end of my big British Columbia road trip. I'm in Kelowna, I'm heading out, but first I made a stop at, is it Old Meadow?
Old Meadows Organic Farm.
Old Meadows Organic Farms. Okay, so Patrick, who's filming, and this is Jeff, the owner of Old Meadows, we have just been laughing nonstop because they have had to Tetris my car. I am just like a driving produce stand on wheels. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get home with all this stuff, but their produce is amazing. I wanted to tell you about Jeff. Jeff used to be a banker. Now he's an organic farmer and food producer. I think that's amazing, and I want you to tell my Modern Vegan audience a little bit about what brought you here, because what a story.
Sure, yeah. Well, I was involved in finance for about 7 years. I started off day trading, I went into banking, I actually went into financial advising as well. But it was just something that never really made me happy with my life. You can do all this paperwork, you can have stacks of paperwork, people come in for all these appointments, but at the end of the day, it never really feels like it means anything. And you sell everyone all these phony products that, they go up and down in value, there's really no control over it. And it just never really made me happy. So I kind of looked for some alternatives, and I found this one farm here, came out and worked for about 3 days. And after 3 days of working on the farm, I fell in love with it. I realized that there's so much purpose to farming, and saw a big opportunity in the area as well, and noticing that there's not very many young farmers in the area. It all seems to be a kind of a retiring age that's kind of phasing out, and no one's really doing anything like really innovative or kind of, I guess, in touch with the times these days. Everything seems to be very, very old school, non-organic. People do the conventional where they do lots of spraying, and they just seem to try and create a product for sale, where we try and create nourishment for our community and our customers. So it's more for the impact for myself, I guess, as well as what I can do for the community. Yeah.
So did you change this into an organic farm then? Was it conventional when you came here?
It was actually certified organic for about 3 years before I took over. So I was fortunate that they had already had the ball rolling and everything like that. So it was a nice, easy transition for me.
So who are your clientele?
Basically, the main clientele that we service is actually our local community here. Because we're located on such a fabulous location here, right on the main road here, so close to town, we service a lot of the local customers here. So because we're open 7 days a week in the market, it allows them the opportunity to come day after day whenever they need to get that local fresh stuff. The secondary market for me is the restaurants. We have such a great restaurant market here in Kelowna. The chefs are super supportive. They always want to have the freshest, best tasting ingredients for their food. So yeah, they're very supportive. They work with us on all sorts of different products. So it kind of creates a nice balance between having the market and having the restaurants. And then now I've actually got to the wholesale as well. So now we're wholesaling throughout the Okanagan as well as to Vancouver. So we've got a nice diversity, nice range of available markets for our product.
So one of the things I love to do on Modern Vegan Family is show people how eating plant-based and living plant-based is practical, affordable, and delightful. And I know when I transitioned to feeding my family organic, at first it didn't seem affordable, but then you start to prioritize, and I show in a lot of my recipes where I buy bulk, where I work with, and of course I came I came to Jeff and I'm talking like 30 pounds of cabbages and all these kales, and he worked me a great deal, and it is probably the most beautiful, like the beets, I'm just blown away by the beet tops. It's the most beautiful greens I've ever seen in my life. So there is great value in organic, and this is a little silly. I told Jeff already, and I told Patrick too, that when I wake up in the morning and I say my gratitude for everything I'm happy for in life, I always include organic farmers, because I just want to see the planet flourish, and I love how you said it's about nourishing your clientele. I'm all about that. So I did tell Jeff that I like to sing talk in the videos. So we've been sing talking, and we've been packing my car. So I'm just gonna say, I love to shop in organic markets.
And I love to be an organic farmer.
Oh, he did sing talk, yes. So Jeff, tell them where they can find Old Meadows Organic Market if they're in the Kelowna area or anywhere near Kelowna.
You betcha. We're located at 4213 Gordon Drive, Kelowna, BC. That's 1 block south of the H2O Capital News Center. Kelowna, BC, located in the central Okanagan of the Okanagan Valley. Yeah, we're open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. and Sundays are 10 till 5 p.m.
And come and visit them, because they are, in the words of delightful, they are absolutely delightful. Their produce is delightful. The people working here are delightful. I just had the most fun morning. So subscribe to the Modern Vegan Family channel. Give us a beat. Peace, love, and plants. Peace.